we got a new feed. But yeah, keep things quality here.
I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Because I have to re-franchise me. Okay, good. Here we go. Oh. No, I'm all for the rain. Let's see how. Quick, big tarp over the top.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
indeed excited to welcome
Pouring.
you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, now I'm returning. Oh, it's coming down heavy too.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go. Week
Whoa.
1 of the NFL preseason. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Okay, so there's no injuries, so here we go. 55 carries.
On the give, this is Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Interesting. Interesting.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run, and again, it's Allen.
Whoa.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Third and 6. McCarthy. He's got the tight end mare. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Vegas.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
Slick out there.
If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Handsome. His first catch. First catch as a professional.
Here's
Take that over the sidelines.
3 to go. On the handoff, it's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's a little Madden. It's a little Madden action.
Well, Madden. Are you guys in the playoffs again?
Got his man at the 6.
I know it's a preseason game, so we decided to play it. We're actually playing each other in preseason.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The
What
easiest
team?
down to
What?
throw
Who'd
the
you
ball
pick
in the
up?
NFL is
In the
first down.
offseason?
I hate when teams wait till
I
later in the
drafted
possession
Mark
to
Tavares.
throw
He's
the
a
ball.
wide
So
receiver. He's
early
excellent.
first down completion.
99
to the left side
overalls.
of the field. Now you're
No,
thinking
he's like
strike,
81 or something.
touchdown, field goal.
I just
Either
changed,
way, I'm
just
coming
changed
away
the
with
name. Oh yeah,
points.
he's already a weapon out there.
Here's a run.
Whoa, a lot of guys there.
With nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line.
Oh,
And that'll
boy.
set up second and goal.
Yeah,
The
I was worried you
integrity
mentioned
of the
it. You
defense, Mike, is
did you
based
finish
on
the game?
every defender holding
Yes,
their
and
down.
I'm like
That's exactly what we saw out of this
55, 50,
defensive
somewhere in the
tackle.
mid-50s.
Not only did he hold
Is
his
the
game,
end
he
game
was
like
able to
good?
shed his block and make the play.
Yeah, it's just killing monsters, right? Just and then you're just, for the gear.
Yeah, like the gear stick or like.
In motion,
Yeah, well,
that's the tight end there.
You work for a build, and then you got to go get all your pieces, right?
I've never gone to
On
the end
second
game
and
of
goal,
a monster
they'll give him another
before.
shot.
Oh, that's good.
And
Oh,
this time
yeah, so
he
it's like
will
you-
work his way into the end zone.
This is
Braylon
literally-
Allen
Braylon
should be MVP. Braylon
Touchdown,
Allen.
Las Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice
Yeah, so
long march down the field makes it a long
you just
walk back to
you
the
decide,
bench
what
for the
you want your
defense.
build to be.
Mike,
So
that's
it's like
about as
I've got to
good
build
as
this
you can
focus on
imagine
like
starting a
wounds
game
and
offensively. To be able to
combo
sustain
damage
that many
because I need
plays
tracks.
and be
So
able
I
to
just
cap it off with a
go and get
touchdown.
pieces.
That
So I
is
have
a dream
5
start
points of
for this
burst and
offense.
5 points of
Daniel
flare.
Carlson on to attempt the extra point.
And it's I mean, I love the combat in that. I love when you do like
Problem with the
offset
footing.
attacks
The
and
kick
stuff like that.
is
Like it's
good.
just
And the Raiders
feel the
will
combat's
take a
awesome.
7-0 lead.
Yeah, I think they released the patch. Hopefully, it was a performance patch, and I can go back to the game.
that'd be nice.
The
Yeah,
kickoff
because
team is out on
I
the
spent
field.
like $100
And
on
we're
the game.
back
I
to
don't. I
it
would
as the
have,
kick's
then I
away.
can't even play it because it just runs like shit.
And that's
This
on a
one will
3080,
take it
right?
In the end zone,
Yeah.
no run back forthcoming.
Like
And
it
the
shit, his
ball
his at
coming
like
out to
40.
the
It like
30-yard
maxes
line.
out at like 40 frames. So, like, I'm not playing this.
Yeah.
Playing at 40 frames, 1080p. I'm not even using like the ultra wide or anything. So I don't know.
They'll come up here.
Activision is
And 10.
really pressing on this Verdant rollout.
Yeah.
This shit looks
A run
fucking.
with the
It
man
looks
out of
pretty
Purdue.
good.
That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get
they
2 on this one before
they
being
rebuilt
taken
this
down.
like the same old map, but it's just like it looks nicer, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're adding a bunch of the old guns,
Second down
and they
8.
changed the movement to like replicate like what it was 5 years ago. So
Here's
they're
Milton.
really tugging on the nostalgia strings here.
Throw left side.
Yeah,
That's
everyone's pretty
Johnson.
excited about it.
So you come back out
Hey,
here after
hopefully
watching the
they.
opposing team score
So
first,
another
and
thing I heard
what
is
you
like
want
they
to do
might
is you
just
got
like
to
have it
establish
as
a little
trios
early rhythm
again,
and
because like
get
when the
the
game first
drive
came out, you only
started.
could play
Get a
trios.
little positive energy into that huddle, and what
Like
hopefully
there was no
starts out
quads
good
or duos or
ends
nothing.
with
It
you
was
being
just
able to get
straight.
some points
So
of your own.
they might do that again.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yeah, I see that. That's the card. Are you gonna go to bed? Okay.
Try and throw with Milton.
Oh no.
Intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think the release
Well,
of
that's
that
the fast start they
Path
talked
of
about all
Exile
week, Mike.
patch
You
is
come
tomorrow,
out, you
like
take
the
the immediate lead with your opening
release.
drive. Your defense goes out
So
there.
no,
They
they're
force a
doing a big
turnover early.
patch on the
All these plays
third or
allow you to
fourth.
just keep
Like no, I think it's the
stacking
fourth next week.
momentum early in this ball game.
And they're supposed
This
to do
game is
like the
far from
reveal
over, but
tomorrow
anytime
or
you get
something.
out
So
to a
they might be
start like
people
this,
are
it is a
speculating they're
lot
either
harder
adding
for your opponent
another
to
act
battle
or
back.
they're adding a druid class.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And a bunch of obviously a bunch of shit, but
On 1st and 10.
yeah, they
it's
made those
McCarthy.
guys change. I don't know if I told you they made them
And
change
left side, it's caught.
the last
It's
epoch.
been a busy first quarter for him so
Oh
far.
yeah,
you
His
love that.
third
Yeah.
catch
Yeah,
goes
they
for a
made them
first
change
down.
their date. So they were coming out on the 2nd with the patch, like the big season that they've been announcing for like 3 months. And then they're like, due to Path of Exile, releasing 2 days after us, we're gonna change it to the 18th.
A carry here for Allen. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
We should go to bed.
All right, like 8:30.
The treasures.
Been watching Spider-Man for the last like 3 hours.
They go back to Allen.
Oh yeah, last thing before I go.
And he'll be taken
Yo,
down.
watch that show. That
That
anime I was
is
telling you
a
about.
gain of 15, and
Which
now
show?
it's first
Watch
and
that
goal.
anime I was telling you about.
Okay, send it to me in a text.
Solo
I
level.
don't remember. Oh yeah,
It'll be
okay.
first
I've heard.
and goal
I've
when
heard
we
about it.
come back.
Okay.
7-0
Because I even just started the
is our
second season
score.
again, and I'm like, it's only I don't even
After
play games
this.
at night anymore. I just
You're
been watching
watching
it,
the
trying to catch
NFL
up.
on EA Sports.
So fucking
Okay.
good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right, I'll catch up with Joe.
Cool, man. Have a good one.
Peace out, boys.
See ya.
Ball resting on the 9. First down
What is this?
and goal.
Oh, because it's preseason, they sub my guys out. I was like,
A short kick down to the 7.
yeah, I was like, hey, why is Braylon Allen off the field? What's happening? Did he get injured? It was like, no, they subbed him out.
Here now, second down and goal. A run over center with White. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. They look to throw it with Minshew. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Turner. Touchdown, Raiders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
Whoa.
Oh, he's got room past
Oh,
the
God,
30.
Toll gets the tackle.
And he'll be set
That's
up
amazing.
well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Guys playing two-way.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw, Hooker. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hooker. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
There's holding on virtually every play. Come on.
And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Darnay Holmes deep to return.
Uh-oh.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Oh, no. Oh, God. That's only a yard. Yeah. We got 3rd and 9.
Third and 9. Minshew gonna look to throw.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's gonna set up his guys with great field position.
Yeah,
A huge
yeah,
chance
yeah,
to cut into the
yeah.
deficit.
I let it
And
go.
this is gonna go down
That was
as
my
a
second
pick,
read
but it
too,
really
because
was
like
the pressure
my first read was covered. I was like,
defensively
oh, I'm gonna
that
be
caused
smart,
the
and I'm gonna
He
throw
was a
somewhere
little
else.
sloppy with his fundamentals,
Like,
but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's 1st and 10. A give. Here comes Lloyd. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again.
Oh, you are
with
doing it.
Lloyd.
I didn't think you were running.
And he's going to be taken down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. To the 5-yard line. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's
Yeah, there
gonna
was
go backwards,
everybody.
taken down at the
Everybody
6.
got through there.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
No,
Now
I didn't
it's
like it.
3rd and goal.
No, don't like
Now the
it.
Raiders going to
Don't
use
like
the
it.
first of their timeouts.
Don't like it.
Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Hooker. He's got it at the 3. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up
Points on
4th
the
down.
board.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons.
And I
One,
absolutely
they're
hate
confident
how
that they can
often
pick
I
up the
get
first
called
down with
for
yards after the catch.
roughing
2,
the kicker.
team's willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an
I
all-time
know.
high.
No points on the
Looked
board.
like he mishit it. He missed that one from short
But
range. No good.
I try that and I
And
still
they
get it on the
do
other
not
side.
cut
It's just
into the
like, oh my
deficit.
god, yeah. So now I just put like nickel formation on and stuff because it's just like, what's the point?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. They'll set up the screen to White. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. The pass is caught by Turner. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That one into the hands of Turner. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Minshew going to look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, here's Minshew.
Uh-oh.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Minshew. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Now Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Well, this is a Super Bowl winning defense. So, I mean, come on.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here.
Intensifying.
For what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come.
Intensifying rain.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hooker to throw. This one complete right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
He slide in the wet?
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Back to throw. Hooker.
Whoa, very open.
Open man, left side. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now, Hooker.
Oh, that
Quickly
almost
to the
got fixed.
outside and complete.
It was close.
And he's brought down after
It was
a
close.
gain of 6 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hooker. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The coach on the sideline. No, don't throw that.
Line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Come on.
Open
Nice.
man, right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Give inside. There's Lloyd. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good.
Oh,
that
and a little
time,
shove
but
after,
contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Oh, get around, get out.
And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go play action now with Minshew.
Late hit, though. Late hit.
It's intercepted.
Late hit on Gardner. It's okay.
Jackson.
It's okay. What? Come on. Ineligible man downfield. That's malarkey.
On the give, it's Lloyd. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike,
Look
and they're
at
just going to
all
have
of
to do
them.
a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball
It was a
carrier
lot
to
of
go.
guys in
You
the
never want to
backfield.
lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh,
A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now
extremely
a
close.
much more advantageous spot.
The drag route. We used to say this is
Extremely
day
close.
one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Throwing is Hooker.
what?
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Well,
Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
some sloppy football right there on
that's
both sides.
consecutive drives now. You've come out here
Picks
and
everywhere.
thrown interceptions.
Picks everywhere.
I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down.
Time
And
to
if
run the
nothing
ball.
else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to White. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with White.
Oh,
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe
there's only a hole
yard.
there for
That's
just
it.
a moment. For just a moment. And it closed up.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 11
This is
on
a
that
rookie
one.
tight end.
Good for a Raider first down.
The rookie.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Sometimes players just need to make plays.
First and 10.
Diablo is my backup tight end. He's also my backup fullback, apparently. Yeah, apparently. He's on there. Diablo's playing tight end.
The give to White. And he'll take this forward.
He was in the backfield on the full house. Now he was just on the field there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now with Minshew.
Oh.
The blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man,
teacher puncher.
There's no answer for it.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew.
I knew that. I saw him there. There's nothing else. It's a preseason game, so I'm going to let that fly, but I saw he was very, very covered.
A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks
I
right
saw him. He was
for this
very,
type of
very, that
return
was
off of an
very, very
interception.
covered.
But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Lloyd. And the defense there to
Diablo just doesn't get tired out there.
And bring up 3rd down.
He's fine. He's like, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm all right.
Try to run it with Lloyd.
Oh, points on the board? Not now. Not now. We won't have any of it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Hooker. He finds his tight end, Bellinger.
Oh.
And he will score. Game on. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Lumberjacks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Oh.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So, things a
That's
little
pretty
more
good.
interesting now. Back to a
Whoa,
one-score
maybe
game
that's why.
as they kick it away.
Maybe your kicker is your corner.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, a gift to White.
Whoa, staggered
Not much
backwards.
happening there, just a short game.
Oh, White slow to get up. Yeah. Whoa,
This out wide.
he was there for it that
And a
time.
good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Minshew.
Look out.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind
Look
up
out.
incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll
Whoa.
bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A give, and here's White. And he'll be
Get a
taken
hat
down
on him.
as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll
Yeah,
come back
Diablo's like, I'm
and
gonna play
finish
defense
this one off
anymore. I'll just
after this.
play a little linebacker, or I'll play a little tight end. Why
This
not?
crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Gardner
So on a
picking
day where he's
himself up.
completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls
56 in
that
the rain.
category, but
Let's see.
biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh,
And this one is going to run out of steam.
Not-
This is short.
not very
It's
good.
no good.
not very
and they
good.
will not be able
Not
to make
very
this
good.
a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Hooker. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
Oh, I get it.
Would be the
Oh,
dagger.
good job,
It's
rookie.
intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
He's
And
a
the
rookie
Raiders
corner, but
are
I'm going to
gonna
start him
take
at free
over here
safety.
on the INT
Yeah, but I'm going to start him at
their
free
own
safety.
5-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they
Good job,
invested a
Rook.
first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a
Right.
reputation for
First-round
having
pick?
almost
Yeah.
offensive wide receiver type
I
ball
took two
skills.
corners in the first
And
round.
those ball skills
Did
were
I?
certainly on full display that time.
That's
The
not the
break
one that I took,
coming up
like
now for
the
1st and 10.
the guy that dropped all those spots. I took him like way higher. He's my starting. He's my nickel.
On first down, it's White. And not much room to run there. He'll only get to the 6-yard line.
Lots of pushing and shoving. Oh, it's already animosity with these teams here.
Minshew out of the pistol here.
Oh,
He'll be hit
no.
as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate
Oh,
just
my
to avoid the
Lord.
sack. And it'll
Oh.
set up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own
Jesus.
goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That's the first down, right? Yeah, yeah.
That's
We got
catch
it.
number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Vanellic.
Sometimes you just have to know when
Big
the play
stack.
is over and live to play
That's
another
for
down.
the
He has
Rook.
pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape. He tries to get creative.
Freaking
and
linebacker.
He ends up
Attaboy.
losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Open
Oh,
man,
the Rook.
tight end straight down the field. Still on his feet.
Ah.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside.
What are we doing? Oh, okay.
5-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
The defense is calling timeouts. That's convenient.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew.
Oh. Yeah,
Can you believe it? It's
I hit the wrong
intercepted.
button at first, and then
Picked off by
it wasn't
Tyreek
there.
Stevenson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be
Your running back
incomplete, so
just
no help there.
got a piece on
And
him.
we're likely down
Just a piece
to
of
a
it.
final snap.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds
What a
here in
game.
the final minute.
What a game.
And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire
Ada
team,
Connell?
I'm Mike Tirico.
What are you doing out there?
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
Yeah. Oh. Gardner just getting demoed out there. Well, rookie showed all right out there. They did okay. Rivera's 3 for 44. Looks okay. Oh, not bad for a quarter. Yeah, for a quarter.